Hey everybody, my name is Robert Sean Kennedy. I'm going to be your history instructor for the semester. Welcome aboard. I'm very excited that you'll be participating in this process. Please watch these videos thoroughly. The whole purpose of them is to make sure that you are thoroughly familiar with the expectations of the course and how to navigate through this course. Try to make it as straightforward as possible, but it does help to understand the nuances of the course right at the beginning. So let's get right into it. Let's just go through the syllabus real quick, and then what I will do is there'll be a video below me on how to succeed on the quizzes and how to succeed on the unit exams. And then there'll be a couple other videos to watch as well within the orientation. Okay, the syllabus. Contact information brings you to my website. There you will see a Gmail email address. Please use that to contact me. I prefer that over telephone calls or my STC email address. Let me explain why. If we need to talk on the phone, absolutely we'll talk on the phone, but usually I can address your questions really quick over email. If you want to talk on the phone, then I have to arrange a time to do so, and sometimes that time is limited. And if we had just simply exchanged an email, you could have got the information real quick. The other thing is that sometimes students will give me a telephone call on a Friday night, and if they had simply emailed me, I might have been able to get back to them a lot sooner than when I got into my office Friday afternoon. So email. Yeah, the STC account, a lot of student emails get bounced to my junk mail, so that's why I don't like to use that. So use the Gmail account that's listed there. And do email me if you have any questions. The other thing about emailing me, if I don't get back to you within 24 hours, something went wrong, get back to me. I don't make it a habit of ignoring my students, so get back to me when you can. Okay, let's see what else. Just make sure you're familiar with what everything is worth. Chapter quizzes collectively are 20% of your grade. So there's a number of them, since there are a number of chapters to read throughout the semester. Unit quizzes, there are 4, so collectively those equal 20%. And unit exams, collectively those equal 40% of the grade. And the final exam is 20% of the grade. Let's get right to the final exam. We'll go over some of the details of this in the videos that will be listed down below me. Here's an incentive to really come in prepared and to do well throughout the entire semester. If your average score throughout the semester for both your unit quizzes and your unit exams, so make sure you understand that part, both of them have to equal 90% average. So that gives you a little bit of leeway. So if you happen to get an 80 something on one of your quizzes or exams, you could bring it up with a high 90 on your next exam. So understand that if you get that, you will be exempt from the final exam. So no exceptions to that. You have to get 90 average on both of them. So take advantage of that if you're able to this semester. So the rest of the syllabus is pretty self-explanatory. Do yourself a favor, print this part of it out and put it up somewhere where you're going to see it on a regular basis. It is the schedule. You want to make sure you understand when things are due. Online courses are great because they're very convenient. You can address the material when you want, but the downside is you don't have somebody consistently saying to you in class, hey, make sure you're doing this because this is coming up too. Okay, with that said, let's go into the Blackboard element, and I'll tell you how to succeed on the quizzes. Both the chapter quizzes and the unit quizzes.